Hey guys, welcome back to the Lumberjack Engineering Garage. Today I wanted to talk about the seat front accessory mounting solution that we have for the 100 series Landcruisers and LX470s. So it's going to be 1998 to 2007. And it consists of the parts that you see sitting in front of here, minus these tools that we need for install. So it's a CNC cut 12 gauge steel panel with these 1/4 inch or 6mm slots cut into it to mount anything that you might want to. These custom engineered brackets that are going to lock into the front of the seat rails. These M5 shoulder bolts that secure these brackets to the seat front rails. And then finally some M6 low profile socket head cap screws that secure the panel to the bracket. Install is super easy. All you need is a 4mm and 3mm Allen key, and it just everything fits in super nice. Doesn't interfere with any sort of the seat movement in any way, and lets you put things on the front of your seat. What I think is critical is keeping a fire extinguisher in your vehicle easily accessible, because what you have to remember is a 2.5-pound fire extinguisher really only has, if I remember correctly, about 5 seconds of discharge time. So you're not going to be able to do much with it. So you need to be able to get to it fast to put out any sort of vehicle fire or engine bay fire or anything before it gets out of control, which happens quick. So I keep a fire extinguisher mounted to the driver's side up front. I'm going to put this one on the passenger side to put whatever else I might want. I'm thinking about maybe some extra cup holders, or I know some people are looking to put radios on the front of these. So definitely a lot of versatility. I do want to say that this panel will come to you unpainted, just the mill scale of the 12 gauge sheet steel. This one I did go ahead and degrease and prime and paint, but that's super easy to do. It just comes unpainted to you, so we can keep the cost of the kits as low as possible. So we'll head out to the Cruiser now and look at what it takes to install this. All right, we have a nice, cold, gloomy Indiana fall day, but gorgeous 2005 LX470. Come over here. You can see where I've got the fire extinguisher on the driver's side mounted to this. What's awesome is your feet or your legs never get anywhere near that. When you're driving, your legs just don't get that close to the front of the seat. So it's entirely out of your way, but super easy to access. So again, I think it's critical, especially if you're wheeling or overlanding, having a fire extinguisher readily accessible. I can't emphasize enough. So we come over here talking about what it takes to install this. One thing that I recommend is you make sure that the front of the seat is pushed all the way up, and this one is. You can drop it down. Once it's installed, it doesn't interfere with the seat in any position, but for the ease of install, definitely pull the front up and kind of scoot it forward. Again, just making it easy on yourself to right about there. And then we're going to come in here, and I'm going to show you. I can't really do it because I don't have 3 hands, but what we're going to be doing is taking this top socket head cap screw out. This trim panel can stay in place. It does just need to get pulled up so it's out of the way. So we're going to take that out on either side, and then we're going to put our brackets in place over the front of the seat rails, and then these longer shoulder bolts get reinstalled through the brackets into that hole that we take those out of to lock it all in place. And then we just put that panel on. So I'm going to take those 2 bolts out, put the brackets on, and then show you what that looks like. I think you can use your imagination of how we get from A to B here. I would love to show you, but again, I don't have 3 arms. So I'll bring you back in just a second. All right, so we've got those brackets in place now. The new longer shoulder bolts are the 3mm Allen key, but this is what that looks like. You can see that bolt up there, and you can see now with this trim piece kind of pushed back into place that the front of that bracket just barely protrudes, which is exactly what we want. I've got this one on this side installed as well, and so now we'll just put that panel onto the brackets using the 4 6mm low profile socket head cap screws, which take the 4mm Allen key to install. So I'll do that real quick and then we'll be done. All right, here it is with the panel installed. I think it looks pretty slick. Again, I did paint this before I put it on, but that's obviously super easy to do. It, like I said, doesn't get in the way of the seat movement. There is room under here as well. My carpet just doesn't sit, totally flush onto the inside of the body, so no severe rubbing there or anything. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to put on this side yet. I know some people were interested in using it to mount radio bodies to, or first aid kits. I'm thinking about maybe making some sort of cup holder attachment to go over there to hold a water bottle, because that's something my wife's asked for before. If you've got coffee up in the main cup holder, having somewhere to stash your water actually would come in handy as well. But again, super quick install. If you're not trying to film this in a crammed space, I think you could get it done in like 3 minutes. So definitely something I'm excited about. I think it's a really cool solution. I think it really showcases the best of both 3D printing and then the CNC plasma cut. They work really well in conjunction, especially in an application like this. So let me know if you have any questions. They are available on theartisangarage.com. Thanks.